Virtuous Lady. Virtuous Lady.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My goal on this channel is to motivate, inspire, and to encourage you to live your best life to the fullest. Now, if you're wondering why I am so happy, it's probably because I am so full. I have been eating and eating and eating from this charcuterie board. Doesn't it look real? Actually, it's not. But I want to show you today the part 2 and the final reveal on a DIY high-end pretend kitchenette. On this particular kitchenette, I put this together along with my husband and with my great-granddaughter that's 7 years old. You can see that it's to our shoulder, pretty much. It is not a little one. So this is basically a big size, which was a little challenging because we had to purchase things on a big size manner. We could not use the little tiny little things. So a lot of these are real canned food items and things that I put together. But I want to show you how we were able to put this high-end kitchenette. It's complete with a lighted chandelier, a lighted oven, a real phone, apron, and a chef's hat. And also it has its own grocery stand on the side here with a cash register that actually adds, with a memo pad for taking your order. So it's pretty much loaded with a realistic look toaster. It has a real faucet and it has a real kettle. And on the side of that, we have a table with a real tablecloth with real napkins, and it's just set up. What little girl or little boy would not want to play with that? And we're so excited because we were able to do it on a shoestring budget. But if you refer to the previous video, that's part 1. On that particular video, I'll walk you through step by step showing you how we put this together. And hopefully this would inspire you to let you know that, hey, if we can do it with no experience, we're not carpenters, we don't know nothing about building anything. So, you know, being able to show you how we put this together, how we put the finishing touches on it. And even if you have an existing one, you can also hopefully get some pointers and ideas on how to upscale it by adding little finishing touches to that probably the basic one doesn't have. And we did not spend those $200 or $300 to do it. This was really on a shoestring budget, and this is something that she would get hours and hours of fun with. So at this time, if you are new to this channel, I encourage you to feel free to subscribe to see more content like this and living your life to the fullest. And also for those that are returning, I'd like to say thank you so much for returning. If you like this video, go ahead and watch it all the way through. Leave me a comment. I'd like to know what you think about it. Give me your opinion on it. What would you change? What would you do? Did it inspire you? You know, what colors would you use if you were to do it? Or even if you just have questions, I do read my comments and I do respond. All right? So at this time, I'm going to show you how how we all put the finishing touches on this, okay? All right, let's get started. This is a view. When I said higher end, that's basically what it is. I wanted her to learn the best skills that's possible with setting tables and everything like that. So this is a table. This was a piece of this fabric that I had got. You know me, I like restore. And this was a sheet as well. And I just doubled it up and stitched it to make a tablecloth for her. And that way, instead of, you know, the natural wood, which is fine, but a lot of times downstairs when we're doing something special, we put a tablecloth on it. I wanted her to experience the same thing. Because this was a sheet, I had a lot of material left. I did go ahead and make napkins for her. And of course, this didn't take but a few minutes. These right here itself are toilet paper rolls. I've used the sturdy ones. And I just hot glued some felt bowls, flowers on them. Okay, this is her charcuterie board. And it has her blueberries and cheese and strawberries and green beans and crackers. This is something that I made. I made all the felt things because when I looked up the expense of everything, a lot of this is on Etsy. Very, very expensive. So I just kind of looked at it and kind of eyeballed it. For those that are interested, I can always do a video. I didn't want to put too much out there if you're not interested, and some of the things that I put together as far as food. So this is her table. This is her chair. She always feeds her dolls and play house out here. And actually, right next to it is the kitchen. Let's start at the top. At the top, she has her easy bake oven. Of course, she does not use it down up here. We take it down in the kitchen. Originally, it was supposed to be in the kitchen. She has her toaster. She has her eraser and chalk. This is her actual kitchen set. As you see, the light comes on. That's her chandelier. The extra fabric I did use for this, for the valance. This right here is a picture frame that is not quite up yet, so I do have it propped up so you can kind of get an idea. This is just a cup with some faux flowers. I just painted it pink. This right here is a paint stick. I'm moving kind of fast. What we did with the paint stick, I just put cups on, drilled some holes. This was the larger paint stick. I painted it, and we put all of her utensils up here. And the utensils came from the Dollar Tree. It was enough for 6 of them, actually 7, and they all fit perfectly. As you see, her colors are gray and pink. This is her lifelike kettle that she can actually put water in and pour things out of it. This is the sink. This was actually given to us, which fits perfectly. The space at the bottom, she can turn the knob for water on and off, for water, to pretend. And a lot of these things, I just took bottles and I took labels off and taped things on. So she have dishwashing liquid. Of course, I sealed it so it wouldn't open up. Her chopboard, we did end up painting this gray. And I placed that right there so she can kind of write on it as she needs to. And she also has an eraser here that she can erase. So that completes the top part of her kitchen. Going down, this is her sink area, and a lot of this is felt food that I made. It's felt, so needed something that wasn't in closed up containers that she wouldn't be able to use. So this way she's able to use it. This is the divider that was put in. Over here on this side, I did go ahead and trim this up, painted it black to look like an oven, and these are the knobs, the 2 knobs that we put on both. I've got to get a chain here for this because it does hang a little low, but it does work. These oven racks I got from the Amazon. I did put the same light there, so when she's cooking, she has two racks. We did go ahead and secure this with some zip ties. We put the same anchor, so this is not going anywhere. The only thing that moves is the bottom. Okay, so here we are on the bottom half of the curtain here. We have realistic pots and pans. All these pots and pans were bought from the Dollar Tree because these are pans that she can use downstairs as well when she's actually cooking. And what we have here is a real cake pan, a real loaf pan. This I got from Restore. I like it because it was pink. And she has a cake pan, muffin pan. So all of these things she can use with her play food, and also she can use downstairs as well. So this is that portion of it. The other half of it, I found this at Restore. This was $1. Of course, it wasn't the best, so I had to kind of makeshift an area here. So this is where she keeps all her dishes and anything that she pretends to be washing. I did get a set of measuring cups and measuring spoons. I just have not hung them up yet. So she has a set of 6 glasses, 4 on the table. She got the cups, the spoons, pot. Anyway, all this fits in here perfectly. Kind of going fast. On the top shelf, this is just her extra overflow. And I just want to show you something. I thought this was so cute. I got this idea. These are just regular eggs. And I got ping pong balls, so when you're dropping them in a pan, you just open them and it drops off. And I thought that was really cute. And I was able to find these in a white. So I also have another option, as I made these for. She can just drop this right in the pan. And these are just felt eggs. You open it up and over the pot and they fall right in. Of course, I have to get a smaller 6-pack instead of a 9-pack. This is the rack that my dear friend Stephanie gave me that was donated. I did put a pony wall here. Hope you can see it. To just divide the pots and pan area. A lot of things are not finished yet. I made her salt and pepper shakers just out of spices. Rice and I think black peppercorn, and I sealed it so it doesn't open. I just have to put labels on it. So a lot of things yet are food-wise are not finished, but as far as everything else. So it's very functional. And then over here I decided to do her pantry because I was finding out with her playing that she didn't really have food. And the food that I saw was all tiny little kitty food. So went to the Dollar Tree. I got these. I think they were 5 for $1. And they actually have the cereal in it. Then I start buying stuff from the Dollar Tree. And I just tape it. And I made donuts and stuff like that for little areas like this. And I'll just have to show you in another video how I laminated these things here. So this is her actual little store department, and I cut this box down as well. And she has her little tea bags. Actually, these are infused with lavender, so they smell really good. So in my spare time, it took me a lot longer than what I had anticipated, but I was trying to make it practical, but yet functional, and more realistic as I can get. All these boxes were cut down, and they also have, you know, fake food in it. For instance, even these containers, and I resealed these. So these are actually real cans of items. Like for instance, I think this is spaghetti. This Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs. And she's got the full spaghetti and meatballs in here that she can reuse and put back up. She's old enough now to pick up behind herself and put things up as she uses them. Same with these. I got these from the Dollar Tree. I got felt cookies, chocolate chip. So I just took my time on times that I would sit down watching TV. I had tons of felt. Actually, that her grandmother had left before she passed in her craft section. And I was able to utilize everything and give her pretty much a full pantry stock of items to use. Over here is her cash register. I'm going to leave links to everything that I bought from Amazon. She had this already, and this is works pretty good and is real good for them comprehending things. This is solar operated. This is how you open a drawer. She's got realistic money and everything in here. But the problem is now it's not in the direct light. The figures, you can actually add things up and it'll show up here. So I have to figure out a light over here, either kind of move things around. So this is basically her entire kitchen. That area that she has the whole loft area up here on this side to be able to do her play kitchen. Trying to utilize everything that I could. This is her phone that we just put to the wall. These are just her dishcloth and her pot holder. Right here is her chef's apron and her chef's hat. I ordered that from Amazon at Christmas time. She got that. These are cleaning supplies that she bought with her own money. And what I did go ahead and put a hook up here so that she'll be able to hang her broom. Believe me, she uses this. And I put Velcro in here. And this is basically her cleaning bucket. Let's see if I can get a clear view. And this is what her supplies and everything in. Her floor cleaner and, you know, all this whole stuff that she uses when she's pretending to clean. So this is a one-stop shop kitchen that's basically equipped with everything. This is what she keeps under her table. So anytime she got this for Christmas, the Jiffy, the pie crust, she has the Jiffy cornbread. These all came, especially the smaller frostings, the funfetti, came from the Dollar Tree along with these. So this set she got for Christmas along with her apron. And what I like about this, they make small amounts, like this only makes 12. And this is what she uses downstairs in the real oven with her real pots. So at any time she can do her own cooking, supervised that is. And she likes to do that with her chef apron. And if it's something small that she's doing, a lot of times we'll just break this up and put it in a small pan that she can use in her easy bake oven. And that way she doesn't need our help pretty much. We can just be in the room with her and she can do that by herself. But if she's using her realistic pans down there and it's going in the real oven, then of course we have to monitor that. So this we basically just keep under the table here. So it's still hers, and whenever she wants to do something, we're able to do it. Another thing I wanted to mention that this charcuterie board is basically came from the Dollar Tree. These are 2 dry erase boards. I'll show you the picture of that. And what we did was just get some contact paper, and I just kind of overcut it and fold the ends in, and I did it on both sides. I took 2, put them together with hot glue because I wanted it firm, and it's very, very firm. And this works as a cutting board for her when she's playing, or a charcuterie board as we displayed it. And just to go deeper, when I cut these out of the toilet paper holes, I just wrapped the extra around here, and that's what gave the wood look. I'm just using everything that I have, and I just wanted to show you. Then I just put some jute twine so it can be hung up. This is the overview of how everything turned out. Okay, this is the set. We decided to bring it upstairs so it'll be close to her room, and that way she can play with it, and she will be up here with us while we're here. We brought it out the kitchen area. How do you like it?
I love it so much. That's how much I like it.
As you can see, we used a lot of realistic containers. Try to keep everything as real as possible. The felt pancakes were kind of made on the sewing machine along with the tea bags. Can I disrupt you? What is the thing you like most about your kitchen?
I think I like the kettle and the toaster and really the food.
The food? Okay.
Because the toaster, the kettle and the toaster look so real because this can actually pop up.
Okay.
Like the toast can actually pop up.
Okay. What about the oven? You use that much?
Not really, but the oven, it can slide out. This can slide out. And like I can make thick food. And I just like playing with it. So fun.
So at this point I'm going to close, but I just wanted you to see realistically how big this is. This is not made for like a 3-year-old, and this is something that I think she will get years of play out of, and she'll be able to enjoy it for a long time. So this was definitely worth our time and our effort. I want to tell everybody bye.
Bye. See you next time.
I just wanted to come on just to say thank you for watching. I hope this inspired someone or inspired you to put together something. It doesn't have to necessarily be on any particular scale, but if you're looking to do a pretend kitchen set for a child that's more older than 3 to 5 years old, it is possible. You can see basically what we did. It did take us about a month. Take your time, working in your spare time. I think she's going to get many years of enjoyment out of this. And if you have any questions, or if you would like to see how I put some of the food together, please leave it in the comment section below. Let me know if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Please feel free to subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified every time that I upload a video. So at this time, I'll see you in the next video, and thank you so much for watching.